Mbadul ngal kontong telam Omar Wally mutanan ko deke pour nga kacha ko membe dending President Barola recent abe banku tamo menna ngajele during alani launching of NPP political bureaus in the country kuma jamala fodal abe mol threatening kang ngajele this recent month fanan tilimbali membe caring ebe mol mutala ebe arrest la ebe sindira dula killing ebe mol invite la for questioning la ebe sindira dula killing sometimes ngajele fang e ka mol la bail sol mute ye revoke and they take them into communicado come like menka kenu ya jamala jamano dro barobe sumanka nu wol abe sumanka wala and yalon gambianol aka muntala kon kanyina junale just few years ago, but Baro is following that trend. And remember, caring for now, men badale bulo kosila, nimbanta mambeng, nag I volunteer mulbulo. Abekela ularo di bonda, the fola moko. Although Baro will have his day in court because he has so many questions to answer, from corruption to all this nonsense. Abemembe kekamula tilimbali ako sembola babulu. It's unfortunate that the Bar Association is there. Baro is saying this moment for National Human Rights Commission, BJ and Nungajala Abemena Betilimbaliala because Akajala ko Kutabology. Abenin Komen Beke Kang, Abe Ako Sembola Babulu. Bari Nala Ninatalako Mansakilin Jamane Buka Duniabang. From the pharaohs of Egypt to the Tsars in Russia, the mighty Joseph Stalin, Adolf Hitler, Mabutunyol, Gaddafinyol, you name them. Augusto Pinochet and others, they all, they are Ebela Mansakuna crumbled. But Barobe, Abe Sirim, Abe Sira, Abe Kumatilimbolo Fokang, Mbe Mutalambe Sindra Dula killing, and even near bail from base in the sim, we will come like a menketon, okay, Mbe Mutalala Kotenke, even if, and looking at the IGP, Ablai Sanyang is presiding over all these things. And because ila lumul be nakane kufula lambalo kono you either leave the position or the position leaves you. So whatever the case may be, whatever the circumstances, we all know ibe kane. So anytime you can just they will kick you out. And we nyanda ke mirala what happened after your tenure as the Inspector General of Police. Fatu Ture ngajele every time her media is coming under attack, but Fatura personally she's coming under attack. Likewise, other people in the country, but never ngaje ko those people were invited for questioning. Mole kido bondija na bebulu ngajele, they were never invited for questioning. But kweme ngati na mole mansakunda fali. Nimol diamuta, people want to express their views. Baro will be like, no more diamol. Ako sembolo babu sembe tebulu Baro, you don't have any powers. Nimman se a memu molle kafuta nyuma. Ingoelo tele like twice you could not even win a parliamentary election. So nimman se a mem BJB. Hakilima let's see that they put their heads together. And they it's for the Surwal for the Nguri Japantella. People put their heads together, they form a coalition, and you became the candidate and you won. But amanka komitla itala katakolam or ela barakolem. Because now that idamana katakolam, you would have won Mama Kande, but you could not. So any molia doman doma. Mansa kilinja manabukatu. Even in Fatia Membela, Jarankol Safari, Tenkerebese Fatia Barobola. If that was the case, why did you fled the country then? When Jammeh said he was not going to relinquish power. You would have stayed and fight, but you did not. Bile Sidadro. Yale come for democracy. You don't give anybody democracy. Gambians gave themselves democracy. Because they said they were tired of Jammeh, so they kick him out. So you being there doesn't mean you gave people that democracy that is happening. But Fatia be for dong. Jarangol come for Tenkerebese Fatia all over Adam Barobu. You know what is Tenkerebeso? Tenkerebeso, Yalo ni kalero kalo sinkrebese savalaka. But sometimes ne kalero londa buka namam balance. You take a small better dinota yakide. e ko berendi mo men kije pour kalero ñinga fenke so ne tabero ke foy pareta na mota doro ne kalero ñin sika bero ñin ka jolon dimba kono le so bero ñin na jolon dimba kono manke ko mala fatiale mbara mon choice le soro adam baro nite ko ete mu ke ete mu fisiri wallolti imu tamba wallolti imu kende keretolti imu nyimalo mbalolti and secondly you have no regard for anybody in that country at this moment that is the fact iye fanke mol bulu e ko ete mu jara falalti adam baro tonya nite mu kewti ila kurto e tawbe then tell ECOWAS to leave the country ngaji we memekela you are hiding behind ECOWAS spewing all these things ebe tilimbale yake kamola natare I hanita then tell ECOWAS to leave the country ngaji we memekala eten ngamianol dama but you are hiding behind people andung eka menke people can engage in violence they can make this country ungovernable for you people can make this country ungovernable for you bari mol mam pare wol so ini mol ya do mandoma kamol la mol arrest kamol la mol invite to put them at one place should not happen mol bula ila mol bi jebe mol attack la every day ebe mol nenne be ko be fola mol ma but all what you are doing now is to just okay kare ko ten do ngasika so you see if you don't want people to talk about you you have to vacate that seat go and collect that rent mola haju de tarrebal if that is what you want because ebe plaso mento ni ma kanyama mol ba falan but you know, say it be dulado more femful and mantara ke kanyam. It doesn't work like that. So you have to do the right thing. And even in Tilimbali, I think this issue needs to be looked into properly from other opposition political parties going down to the National Human Rights Commission because we cannot have a commission and Barrow is using Ablai Sanyang to violate people's rights and nothing is coming out of it. It's not proper. But comme Gambia mo banko te mengalon ko kelo ta tela konko ta tela bar nafiki yala batela nafiku yala bo banko tela touch mbeda ha because baro meni mbeka you are clapping for him yes it's not me because for example boraka diamole borala diamo that's what is even helping you because he's telling you inyanda kamemwe because when be siri bala be fini le bala ko si kumbal those people are not the people near baro korosi bi do many along be e ka pareni be ka fintini mulkam those people were not there those were the people who even doubt him they voted against him so ini molia domandoma because even tilimbali menke kan time angalel kamen fo ya lo ila angale kan ko manjam fa time does not run against the state you see William Shakespeare's time the evil men do live after them but now the evil men do live with them Yadele, many Tilimbaliak from Bailu, Michael Sankoria, Osman Sonko, and Yadele Domo the UK recently. So, ebe 50-50, is 50-50 nyaunya, 50-50 obuka follow na tulotala. But in Niaje, you are not comfortable with all these things because it don't mean na walem problem what. So, andung idi amunya nyanta ka korosile. Hana madung jawdan tan nebala. You have greed, grudge, pride, and anger. You cannot even control your anger. Ibuke from control no. And it's easy hakilot. Ning kamfala na mansa jamala hajo tinyara because they engage in more far. Tinyaro na de kebu. Ndela banko no ita la temmankeng. Alamantangala ni mo kilini obara bitu ka mol fintide kan silokan. Ebe mabori ECOWAS le koma. And those people won't be there forever. You have kids, you have family, you have sisters. Somebody will come. So we are not, you know, more better come like what is happening now. Ye dol bafa, ye dol fafa, ye ko bekela. Imete babute, imete fabute. Jamela time. Nita kasika homole ko. Okay, alinga nyina mentamida. No, not a mobe they forgive nola. So any molia domandoma. In Tilimbalia Kumafo, ebe ala fo silo men kan fo be futala banyu la fon. You don't even know. But try to behave well. Mansabu kadia muteng. This is not how Adama Baro membe move. Eda fanga ho wada mala so ku da fo manyo suit. Eda fana nyadi la. What change? I have your interviews here on BBC. Many alonko, when even they selected you, when I met you at your bureau interview, things you said, my colleague across is upon the same thing, and many other people, and even the did with my Eddie and Krish, we went to, you know, these are things, but nimul diamuda, ale multa alba, you know, karemu banko jawolti. I know you said that about me many times, but I don't care, because, you know, member caring, that's what I report to the BBC, which you don't like, but like I said, you don't give anybody oxygen. So, nemu menti, nemu na bankola quality. Ebe per las band santoro. Kurang for memu kuranti. It's like you cannot even solve that problem. The economic hardship, you cannot solve that problem. But ebe watch la ko musubularion, be telling the roll wrong. You cannot solve. And secondly, you know, I think one main thing you are doing this is to distract us. Nanim PIU officers that died, people will keep asking these questions. There is no whatever behavior. We will keep on asking questions, and the truth must come out. So now that you're talking, well, you can do that. You settle at any time. We will keep asking questions, because such a national tragedy cannot even take place. And looking at the way the country is, you have no vision, you have no direction. That is the issue. Focus. So I can engage in personal attacks, issuing threats, but Gambia tamito mantoro jamana to silang. You know, o time mo mengalonko molba fala mole ka ko sembo membulu o membe jamebulu wala bebul semmetebul sembo be ala damana bu. Wallahi ike niyo menji the oxygen as little as that you cannot ibuka oxygen di no phone. So semmetebul sembo be ala damana bu. Any mol ya do man. You know, most of the time na mol kasi ha mansa siro lunda mansa siro da nyama to yana, because you know what is right and what is wrong. Ite blobla di makon man ningo le ko konyi ka fa karilam ni mola fa tilimbale ba fa ko ha mansa siro lunda mansa siro, you know, barola mansa fo comme like même photo si c'est muta comme like yalo ni mol be si c'est muta la santo mole blano be si so bari firi abe dunna ko ba ko na dunna benton ko da fintila nan men ya bay jama on ni o ka faala si so fo ni o ka fa be yolo bon e de men na do lo do most of the time it la camera. So you want to take credit for that. You cannot so ni mole ya do man kuma kuru membe da kon wala be mol da kon, you know, e manka moy moti. You know, you are not a supernatural human being. More like a movement to be. You know, so when no be caring, any more doma attacking these media organizations. Wole be le sida. O kerfadu nyol meni alango pamodu boja nyol meni alango, you see them as your enemies. Wole sida or London and other places in America and idiamuta mole la and this government change. But be man jaw so they ko wole mi te jawoti. You know, so telling the Rukuma, you know, but like I will keep on repeating this thing. The Bar Association look, sorry, the Bar Association should look into Baro learning on measured statements, and National Human Rights Commission the same thing, because we have civil society, but you can even count few who are genuine. When I turn around, I look at Madi Jomate, Coach Pasambaja, and the rest, where are they? Because Yalong Banko Mengalong ko Mol Latako, Alasotale, but in man believe ko, they trust God. So that is the country we have. So, you know, any Molia Domando, Adamabaro. You are not giving oxygen to anybody. When you are collecting rent, nobody has Momela Hajusuro. But you are just like a loose fenko. You know, this is what leads to violence. You want to use violence against people. People also have other means to use violence. So I think let me see if I can add somebody here for us to talk about this issue further, because it's a sorry, just a moment. Sorry about that. Let me trying to reach out to someone here for us to have this broaden this discussion further. Because Gambia be statement or ni rebe la taralin transus de la barobulo. You say you man care. Membe ke la soma mo malon. So any molia domandoma. Hello? Now? Okay. Yes, I heard about. So I'm on Facebook Live. I don't know whether you want to join that one or you want me to put. Okay, let me just send you. I just sent you a request now. You look at. Yeah, just go there and tag this thing, and because all right, like Bora isumu another thing that nin tomu nyadungol. Yes, abali mutajande around December. Trying to trump up charges against him with the coup, it did not work. The same thing you're doing. Bora yakuma nunun questioning that. Now iko esidala kunun also yakuma ne ko yala be revoked. From there, police station ya bondi ya samba. The same thing happens to Mankajang. So countless number of Gambians went through this problem. So it meant the symbol baby. So you can just go and sorry, I'm supposed to get somebody should join me quickly. Once Amari not that we will because the Borala case we jail, but we also have Mankajana case because Ngamwele, one of those investigators also telling Mankajanko he should go and negotiate with IGP. What is he going to negotiate with the IGP? There's nothing there. He's going to negotiate. If go and write a letter, IG is not the right person because you cannot be head of an institution where they're violating human rights and even Siroka. And Barrow is just going after one section of the society. If you consider hello. Yeah. So I couldn't see you on. I sent you a request, but then. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm waiting there. Okay. All right. Then you tag in and I join you. So I'm sorry. I'm just trying to get someone quickly. To further discuss this thing. Barola mulka loja neka molning ikabula mola alfal. He never said anything about that. Atafon kabula jana abula mola alfal. Abula banko bel. On method. Kabiru watujuma. This was not what people like. The same cliche molka mempo. This is not what we voted for. So, just a second. So, okay, trying to connect something. Okay, so Tukulor, thank you so much. Finally, I Jansila.
Yeah, long ila life for money naman nendiro kejan. So I hope. So Omar, what's your topic? What is your topic?
No,
because I have.
What I'm discussing about Borala arrest coming down to how Barrow is issuing threats. Barrow is just going agog, saying things for him. Even if court bail you, he will just go after you and they will arrest you. Is issuing threats and so on. So that's what I'm discussing. And recently, the calling people for questioning, arresting people, detaining them, taking to unknown locations.
Yeah.
The same reason why people voted against Jame.
Yeah.
He is doing that. And Barrow for symbol of Bible. So my argument is, Sembete Barrow.
Omar Wally.
Yeah.
The day that they went to the convention, 2016 convention.
Yeah.
2015, I'm sorry. The day that they went to that convention, when Barrow won, Biriko Barrow le winter.
Yeah.
Told we were having a GDF meeting. Pata is my witness.
Yeah.
Who is this Barrow?
That's right.
Both Penke, Atondi, Pata didn't know who Barrow was. And Pata is like, Pata has been in UDP for God knows how long.
Yeah.
Binta Nyabali. Binta Nyabali went to TRRC.
Yeah.
Ako lugamin na ito, iborte dunta lugamin na loya dabanyol arrest.
Yeah, that's right.
They hit Barrow. And I know that people were laughing about it, but
absolutely.
That is the coward Barrow is. Barrow e nule, puri kanamuta. So being in Tarantol Sita, everybody was fighting against dictatorship. We didn't know this man. Nogan Jai, we knew. Fatuma Jawara, we knew.
Yeah.
Solo Sandeng, we knew. I can go on and on and on. Ngamol min long.
That's right.
Gambia Banko kono Gemini alonko. I remember one time Ibrahim Adiba left here and went to Gambia. Nga video nyinje. There's more coalition 2016. Ka video tintele. I was the one who was running that page. Biringa Ibrahim Adiba la konko jenko no. This is an old one. He's in Gambia right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Those are the heroes.
Yes.
These are the people mini alonko. Ayatara ya jame solo sandengfa. They went out anyway.
Yeah.
Kalama revolution women. Ye solo sandengfa. Itata ko solo sandembe dauda alabon. Those people are not cowards. Those are the people that fought.
Yeah.
Those are the people mini alonko istambo soto. Omar Wally.
Yeah.
But baromi alonko alamansa kunda sita on the backs of those victims. Barobuka sonako victim mol fongoto for Omar Wally. You know why?
That is the highest level of disrespect. Yeah.
The reason why Barobuka Hani victim or Tofola is because na victim or la kuo kele. Na victim or la kuo for Omar Wally, that means ko APRC mi alonko a new level coalition or kono wala mala second. Do you know be alakanaka nimfen keta barola APRC mini alonko isita ye ya jami embolden. Fabaka Dramajaru will be president. Sidinjani alonko ako ate barote sila jang.
Oh yeah.
What Sidinja is he will be the vice president.
Honestly.
So
So
the bottom line here is this. Ntol Gambian, we have two choices.
Yeah.
For 22 years, Ntol Kedata against Yaya Jammeh.
Yeah.
Ngamole jasida mi alonko baro abe behave kaneko. Yeah. Sometimes ngasilenka focus for is Baro competing with Yaya Jammeh as to kanagenane kagainde.
Yeah.
Sometimes that's what I feel like is happening. Adama Barrow sign because Yaya Jammeh ko deka bi mako mom Adama Barrow ko na banko arbitrary arrest. That is something we know with Yaya Jammeh. Adama Barrow is doing it.
Yeah.
Disappearing people, and trust me, this is not an exaggeration. Right now, Bora is disappeared. We don't know where he is.
Nobody knows exactly.
They say Barola Mansakunda. Barola Mansakunda says Omar Wally. Isavoko, we're inviting you for questioning. Bullshit. Invitation. I have a right to decline an invitation if you invite me, Omar Wally.
Yeah.
It is not an invitation. It is, it is an order. Because when they go, they detain them. That is not an invitation. Yeah, I told media houses, you guys need to start. Nadia, Safeco, somebody's invited. You are playing right into Barrow's playbook. It is time. Media houses, near most Kumandi, Kaikoeta, you are detained. Then they need to say the person has been called in for questioning and detained, not invited.
Exactly. To be explicit with the report.
I am sorry. I am very angry. Kunu suto. Wala nange kumande.
Yeah.
Janim bita lalang ko nga dun Facebook. The first thing I saw was a video from Fatu.
Yeah.
Omar Wally, 5 minutes into watching this video, because this woman is saying, she has prepared her family for when she's arrested as a journalist. Yeah, later for Nikala Kachanka for Lokonibi and 10 will be from arrest.
Okay.
So, a media house, Bawo, because what tomorrow ya meaning activists or Keleta. Ala PIU, which are NIA, today the PIU and NIA, they are 6 and 9, are baking all them because there's the same people that are still there.
Tukura, I'm not calling you short. Let me just pause there. It's good you even mentioned this PIU. We know PIU attitude towards Gambians.
Yeah.
So, and when Barrow is on tour, or whatever Barrow said, more calm way. Yes.
Bawo the Yaya Jamela Wato. Ni Yaya Jamening more sonkata.
Yeah.
And the NIA they used to run is Africa here, you know, President will come fatally, and they will go and punish people to make Yaya Jame happy.
Yeah.
Barrow the same NIA, don't call them PIU, they're NIA.
Yeah.
The same NIA member Barrow Bulu Birim Barrow Tata, a come the more arrest Latenia, Bora arrest.
Yeah.
So that's exactly so. Gambian or Anyanta Milon Nawalimuko, Adama Barrow is competing for attention with just like Yaya Jame.
Yeah.
Because right now, Kamin Kala told Gambian on Yaya Jame Kamin Kala, Adama Barrow. Me along Konga Yaya Jame Bondi wo Kuriala.
Yeah.
Adama Barrow Sita like a Kuriala to be. Omar Wally, I'm very upset. I'm very, very upset.
No, Tilimbali, Abe Tilimbali ala ke kam mola. Come for about this more the attitude of the PIU towards the population. So you definitely see you are emboldening those people. Of course, they will say, oh, even Barrow approved these things, so we will do more. We will brutalize our people. But I think one thing we people should make this thing. Ablai Sanyang is presiding over this thing and human rights violation. He called himself a lawyer. You cannot serve in a police for all this while and come up to this level. Because Barola Mansabe Banale, Mandingol Kamem for Abukatu Kelaka Folale. There are people today in the Gambia, even though they were not prosecuted, but it is more from because Yemenke or Ilamole Menke Mola. So Anyantaka, you know, you should not accept, you know, unlawful orders. Amol Kumani, Tilimbali, and all these things. And coming back to the issue, we equate move and quality. I told you, I found some academy. If somebody menko at the cabata about the Jamala system of balance.
But again, a system of the fixed because I'm not a Jamaican level. Tabakari from Banjata, and in Jamal, they were closest to Jamaica than anybody.
Yeah.
So, Omar Wally, this is what I have to say to your audience.
All right. Thank you so much.
Hadamadingo. Nintere Sita.
Yeah.
Ikelate ya Jame Bondi. Bibe sirin ya Adama Barobe, Tilimbalia Kandikan Gambianola.
Yeah.
Nita Sita Mampenkan Yunkoto. Whatever Gambiakan.
Well,
let me tell you something. Hadamadingo Nintere Sita, Itaman so minna yaje kake modole Sita Mampen.
Yeah.
Then it la ko nyanta dibela. So Molka fon to ko alton be diam lal be diam lal be kelela. Muhadama dingo nintere sita yaaje ko surwala ko ñu nge jaay ni doole te yo nga mun ci def dara. Jogal nga def ci dara bi ni yaaje Yaya Jammeh tata ay ala kilimbal ya ka Gambia no for 22 years. Gambia no le bi jëm ni Yaya Jammeh makoy.
Well, that's right.
But it's time bidding Gambian or Yajoko, oh, Nimben na mol bankan nesila. Mbenga Yaya Jammeh Bondi. You will think that we learned a lesson from that. So I'm sorry that I took longer, and I'm sorry
no, it's fine.
Because I don't like to yell.
And you know, Yalong took a lot, you know, I think people should keep reminding Barrow. Mansur waka mo nyanya bari nguru Japantel.
I'm sorry.
Barrow la Sakunda, Barrow is making things quite a Walter Suro within 3 months. I president, so it doesn't work like that.
Barrow defante rek la mun Omar Wally god buy defante la Barrow. And look, it is time we demystify Barrow because yaje ni sita iba fly ko President Barrow no Adama Barrow. Adama
That's
Barrow
what I'm saying.
President to me. Nke Adama Barrow man ken tele president wote koteke. Birin 2017 lenta nga nyinken lungo bula. Birin Adama Barrow sita victimol mi yalon ko aye bambu wolle ko kan. Fakete president wote biraya ko di victimol la lungo minna. Wolo because Omar ngato nya fo nyoy solo sande na dimbaya Adama Barrow ntenga wol mara na maro kon ninta kita ngaje ko sign aya kodi wollela and all the other victims mon ntanyanta ani Yusuf Banjaw Yusuf Mbay it can use Yusuf Mbay la interaction ojel big kita ko you know what okay Barrow doesn't have your time but I'm still going to support Barrow. What wouldn't that make me the biggest hypocrite?
Yeah, definitely.
Abaraka Omar.
Thank you, but before you go Yalong, before you go on the same subject Yalong ning victim la kola but I think Barrow la conscience la for buka allow no because imagine Barrow just go to Facebook and write no go paying tribute And you look at, similar things happen in other countries. In South Africa, after the apartheid, Mandela was in prison 28 years. When he came out, what he did, he told Thabo Mbeki, look, I was away for nearly 30 years. So I don't know who did what. You know what you do? Go and select ministers. You leave the vice president. Okay. Position for me. Because at the moment compensate, nobody is saying go give them diamonds. But at least the basic jara loan in basic things may sulatola. At least you give them that.
Omar Wally, did you know that Nogonjana brothers said on Say Jose release program call, they went to look for a medical certificate because there were people who vote. Did you discuss that?
No, I did not. Okay, more no.
So what happened is, according to Nogo's brother, there are some people in UDP, I think it's the Scandinavia chapter or something like that, who had raised money, and all that they needed was a medical certificate from the Gambia government so that they can get a visa for Nogoi to go and seek treatment. They refused that medical certificate. And my assessment of that whole refusal is based on the fact that Omar Wally, Yaya Jammeh, is the one who victimized these folks. So they are then victims of the government, regardless of who is the president. This is just my opinion. Barola Mansakunda does not want to acknowledge. Yaya Jammeh did when he building international community in activist he came out and said he killed Solo Sunday. Adama Baronyanta Folarko, Nimanke under my watch, Barintel Nimansakunda Mimbesirango, Mimanka Tela Mansakunda, Gambia Mansakunda. They are responsible for these victims. But in Adama does not want to be, related to these victims because he's afraid they are going to sue him. But they are not suing him. They are suing the government that Mansakunda Mia Mantoro Leka. That's who they should sue. Omar Wally.
That's right.
To give Ita Mansanda Momium Jarala. People around her said, you know what, she is a valued member of our party. We are going to send her for overseas treatment. Just give us the certificate and we'll take do the medical expenses. You refuse to issue that. Wamanka Korea.
Yeah, wallahi. So kwenye ndarana walem, but akanim fatia membe for that's my bone of contention here. Barumam fatia. Nkoyeko ala tembanking. Nimbaroko afadia. Let them send ECOWAS forces out of the country.
Honey, I was very happy because the fact that he has aligned himself with Maki, he's done with the Senegalese troops.
Well, the outcome of the Senegalese election will have a huge impact on that. Because because even the continuous stay of these ECOWAS forces is because of his refusal. If he had reformed the security, we will not be in this situation by now.
But he is afraid of sending him away because those are Jammeh loyalists. And anyway, Omar Wally, thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Tukulora.
You're welcome.
I'm also ending here. Thank you so much.